And welcome back to the Operating Theater. This is Doc Trauma. That's Wendy.
That's me.
And so this is the Operating Theater. If you haven't heard of us before, we are a radio show that's on YouTube. And the music you just listened to, we had Punk Rocker featuring Iggy Pop from, and by the Teddy Bears. That's off the soundtrack to the movie Superman, along with 5 Years' Time with Noah and the Whale, which is where Mr. Fantastic kicks butt.
Right. You have to specify that it's the new Superman, not the old Superman or the other Superman or that other Superman all the way back there. Or Superman versus Batman.
Right.
Or the TV show Superman. Or the TV show Smallville.
Or Lois and Clark. Or the serials that were on the radio.
Yes.
Or the Fleischer cartoon series.
Right.
Okay.
Or the comic book.
Right. Okay.
Speaking of the comic book, you know what I heard today?
What did you hear today?
I heard that the first Superman, the Action #1, was sold at auction for $15 million.
Yeah. I don't know that I would pay that much for a comic book.
It used to be owned by Nick Cage.
Yeah, that much I knew. I knew that he had to sell off a lot of his stuff because of taxes. And taxes get you every time. Tax man will get you every time. Yeah, that and the third song that we played there was Primal Scream with Rocks, which is actually featured in Ted Lasso. And the reason I put those two together is because Ted Lasso in the new Superman movie, they kind of have this kind of restoring faith in humanity kind of feeling to them.
Yes.
Would you agree?
I would. They're both Boy Scouts, yes.
Both in the Midwest,
Yeah, that's true.
One has better facial hair game than the other.
No, that is true.
Yeah. But the thing is, when Superman has facial hair, that means he's the bad guy. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Was it 3 with Eddie Murphy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he kind of got all haggard and grooved.
Yeah, he was all dirty and dark. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
that was a terrible movie.
Yeah, it was. So it was not the best one.
No, Richard Pryor. It was Richard Pryor.
Oh my God! Did I say that? Eddie Murphy? No, Richard Pryor. Okay.
Richard Pryor.
Oh no, that's the
bad. Late great Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's a big mistake. Anyway, but yeah, that's we went and saw Superman in the theater.
We did.
It was a very good movie.
It was. We got to see it in the big screen.
Oh yeah, an IMAX and everything.
Big screen.
Krypto is the bestest boy, even though he's not really his dog.
He was the bestest boy.
Not even my dog. Where's the dog? And then you got to point out that he's actually, it's not even his dog. He's so angry that somebody is, possibly hurting. He's just dog sitting.
Right.
And he still is like, don't mess around with a dog.
Oh, she probably would have smacked him upside the head if she knew that the dog was missing.
Yeah. I saw the trailers for the Supergirl movie. That's the title. Yeah,
I think it's the title. I think maybe. I don't remember, but it is Supergirl's going to be in it.
Right, yeah. It looks really, the trailer looks really, really interesting.
Yeah, it looks dark.
It looks more like Guardians of the Galaxy.
It does.
It has that feel to it.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I think that maybe we're going to see more needle drop music in this movie than we did in Superman. I mean, James Gunn has a reputation for putting a lot of really great music into the things like Guardians of the Galaxy is those two albums that they made out of Peter Quill's playlist, is the really great stuff, but so it's odd that there was only really 2 songs in Superman that were that weren't musical score.
Right. And if you listen to the musical score, it's very reminiscent of the original Superman score. I remember while we were watching it, you heard the dun 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 dun, and it's just there was just a little swell in my little heart.
Yeah. There's a guy on YouTube. I do not know his name. Maybe if I think about it, we'll link it in the comments here. But he goes through and he looks at different pieces of music, and he went through the adaptation that they did of the Superman theme, with the guitar and everything else like that. And he kind of picks out this note here is different.
Yeah.
It sounds like the other one, but it changes it just subtly, and shifts it around. And it was he had really just an amazing explanation. I'll try and find the dude, and we'll put a link in the description if I remember. But I can, you never know. I mean, I might forget.
You might have to search YouTube on your own.
Yeah. What would you put in for that? Looking for a guy
dude who does movie soundtracks.
Well, it's not just movie soundtrack because it's all music. He goes through a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah,
good to know.
He's really good. He's like, again, this is where you come for all your important information.
Yeah, we are on top of things. We know things.
Yeah, you don't get to be as old as us without knowing things.
Oh yes, that's true.
All right. So up next, we have some other great music. This is from a Netflix series you may have heard of. It's called
Go ahead.
It's like K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters, which I cringe a little bit inside, but damn it's good.
The music slaps. It really does.
It does. I feel so dirty saying it, but
it
true.
Does. It slaps. I'm not a big fan of K-pop music, and I went into watching that movie expecting a kids movie, and I was just like, oh, wait a minute, this is something more. I was pleasantly surprised.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a good story, and the music is amazing. So here is how it's done by Huntrix. From K-pop Demon Hunters on the Operating Theater right here on YouTube.com. It's .com.
You forgot the www part this time.
The www because I didn't have to cover for trying to say call letters of a radio station.
Okay.
All right. So okay.